before you get married, be a hoe. Be the biggest hoe you can be before you say I do to one flavor. I want you to try as many flavors as you can, honey, because when I tell you there are some flavors out there, whoo!
This email says, hello, I found your channel and figured I'd give it a shot. I was diagnosed HIV positive about 5 months ago. Since then, I've been literally investigating, trying to find out who gave it to me. The doctor I spoke with told me that judging by how progressed it is, it could have been in my body for a year or more earlier. I wrote down all of my partners for the past 3 years just to be safe. I am somewhat of a feminist, and I believe that whatever a man can do, so can a woman. A double standard. So women being called a hoe when having the same amount of partners as a man disgusts me. I'm not ashamed to say I've had sex with 13 men in the past 3 years. With 11 of them, it was protected, and 2 unprotected. My issue is that I have asked both men I had unprotected sex with to go and get tested. Both men have told me they were clean and even showed me papers to prove it. I don't even know where to start with the others because I don't want to tell everyone I've had sex with that I'm now HIV positive. It's not something that I want to broadcast to the world, but I honestly don't see any other way. I wish there was a way I could pinpoint who it was just to discuss it with that person.
Thing you never told your ex.
I fucked his friend.
Cheated before on him and he didn't know.
He a mini man. I cheated on him. I ain't never told him I dealt with a bitch while I was with him.
I fucked his sister.
I got an abortion with his baby. It was his brother, baby.
I fucked his dad. Then I fucked his baby mom. What did you just say?
He cheated on me with her. I found out we had words and then I went to her house, stayed the night with her, and then we had sex.
Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Kakodash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Knows in the gospel, broad, living understanding of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, wherever it may be. This is the Akia Mahaloya coming back with another lesson through the Spirit. It's always that fucking black woman, man. Like you see in the clip, 100%, 95% of the women that promotes adultery in the 2 clips I just showed with all black women, man. That shows you that the nature of our women are fucked up. And honestly speaking, I don't even want to get on a woman like that. But, you know, enough is enough, brothers, man. If you jakes out there can't see that this black woman is not with you and that she's your enemy and she's not for you, then you just going to be in a world of hurt behind these women, man. Okay, like you had this whole ordeal, I believe it was with Keke Palmer, this troll-looking demon, and I believe it was like some type of award show or something. I don't know. I don't keep up with this shit like that. But I think Usher was groping on her or something, or she was twerking on a nigga. Had a little see-through suit on with the little swimsuit on underneath, and then I believe her boyfriend, super simp, basically he made like a statement about it or something like that, and basically, you know, everybody is giving him shit for it. Everybody's praising Keke Palmer for that so-called heroic act of feminism and liberation of the woman. But at the same time, when Chance the Rapper was dancing up on a chick on stage, and all of a sudden everybody gave him shit, talking about, well, he has a woman at home. But you see the double standard? But yeah, she clearly has a man, but yeah, you letting another man grow up all on you, and then everybody's commending you for it. The double standard of the black woman is unfucking real, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how they can do, but they can't receive. You know what I'm saying? That's why the black woman is going to be judged on a whole nother. She's going to get damn near worse of fate than Esau. The only mercy that's going to be extolled to her is the fact because she's an Israelite. But the most part, Eve is going to suffer the same consequences as Esau, and probably worse on this side. Because, you know, for the simple fact, this is the time the Lord got to get Jake. So it says, Keke Palmer speaks, if you're going to act up, I'm about to link up. What she mean by acting up? Meaning that basically if you're going to be a man and complain about what I did to you, then I'm going to go out and I'm going to link up with people. Basically giving them an ultimatum. And I don't know why you niggas, man, you continue to set yourselves up for this shit. Like, I don't understand you celebrities in Hollywood and you jakes that got a lot of money. Won't you just go overseas and get you a wife, man? Or don't deal with women. Just deal with women at your leisure. Don't be trying to marry these fucking hoes over here, man, because they not right. They're not right in the head, man. She straight up told you, if you gonna act up, I'm about to link up. What kind of madness is that? That's adultery, bro. You see? Now going back to this video, you hear what this bitch, okay, you hear what this bitch just said, right? This fucking harlot. This is why I can't stomach these women, bro. Like, that's why you can't really stomach them, bro. That's why you can't really take them all seriously. You know what I'm saying? Now, you're going to have some women out there you're going to be decent in a situation with, but even those are tainted. Even they have a feminist mindset. Oh, well, if you can do it, I can do it. You got to be in the house at a certain time. No man wants to deal with that bullshit, bro. We're coming in a time that our glory, our glory, you know what I'm saying? We know who we are. We ain't got to be subjected to this type of behavior, this promiscuity bullshit. We don't have to be subjected to this no more. And this is all you see on the media sites is women just promoting themselves, man. They have nothing to offer. They're dead on the inside. Only thing they got to promote is their looks and their bodies, and half that shit is artificial. Because she's telling you to play the whore, but yet she got them long nails on. Okay, she got the long weave, the makeup, the eyelashes. Like, dude, you're not even being yourself. And then one of the women called into the other show and said she caught AIDS. Well, yeah, you had 13 sex partners within 3 years, which is a lot. And honestly speaking, I think it's more than that. Some women sleep with 13 niggas in a month. So I refuse to believe she only did 13 in 3 years. That's a low number by comparison to what women do on an average, man. You'd be surprised on the type of skeletons these women got in their closets, man. This is why you got to be careful, brothers, man. We're in a time now you got to be very, very careful on who you deal with, man. Okay? Because even people you know, you don't even really know them for real. You could be sleeping in a bed with a person the whole time. They're your enemy. They're your op. Like the apostles always say, your woman, your demon you laying next to at night, she's not with you, bro. She may be into you, but she's not with you. Because if she was with you, she would literally agree and adopt to everything you've taught. No matter how it makes her feel, she will have faith in you that you're speaking the truth and the words of the Heavenly Father, and she will have faith in you. Just say, you know what? Yeah, I might don't agree with this because I'm a woman, I'm weaker. But, you know, he's a man of the Most High. He's diligent. He really believes he's a man of faith. That means I believe it. I just have to adapt. But they don't have that mindset. But yet you have to adapt to their situations. They bring in kids from another man, all types of baggage. And you have to adapt to that shit. But yet they can't adapt to you being a man. Then they go with the notion, oh, you look at women like that. Well, what the fuck you think I'm gonna do? They showing it. What the fuck? Blame the bitches that's dressing promiscuous. What the fuck you think a man not gonna look? Now, of course, you try to restrain. For the most part, you don't want to be like a dog with your tongue out. But shit, you a man. The Most High made men attracted to women, man. And men attracted to women. Women attracted to men. You think that, let's just say if I was, and I'm gonna be vulgar. Let's just say if I was walking outside with my shirt off and my dick was out and I'm walking down the street. Yeah, it may look bugged out, but I guarantee you, you know how many women gonna pull over and want to deal? Now, I may get locked up for indecent exposure, but for the most part, women gonna look at that as a bold act. They gonna look at that shit as empowerment. Like, oh shit, this nigga's walking around with a nice, you know, with a piece of me hanging out. Like, oh shit. Women gonna pull their cars over. They gonna honk the horn. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna be like, oh shit, and they gonna want to get up with you. Just walk. I remember, bro, when I was probably like in my teens, man. I used to work out on my back patio. You know what I'm saying? To get out the house and shit. Have my little weight bench, my weights and shit. And, you know, we stay like off a street. You know how many women used to come by, literally stopping their cars, honking their horns. And I'm a fucking teen. I'm just sitting up there working out in my own space, man. You know, a couple of brothers, a whole couple of guys at the time would come over there and we'll work out. I literally had bitches stop the fucking car and look like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a natural thing. It's a natural attraction between male and woman. I don't think that your woman ain't checking out other men. But when you call that shit out, then all of a sudden, here comes the argument. But yet, you get accused for looking at every bitch in the fucking world. Well, tell them hoes to cover up and act right, okay? But anyway, enough of that. Let's get right to the precepts, man. This is gonna be straight to the point. You ain't got time to be continue to cursing out these women. They look. The majority of the black women, they gonna be destroyed. Okay, that's why they have a suicide rate. That's why the suicide rate among women, mainly porn stars, is fucking high, man. And the other half that's not committing suicide, they getting deaded by their so-called significant other. And the disease rate is up because what you don't understand, these black women, they into swinging, man. Okay, they deal with each other and they deal with moles. Okay, the black woman, she deals with men that deal with men. And she will come home and she will bring that disease to you, man. So if you see a man, a gay man, and he's hanging out with a bunch of black women, he can be as fruity as a fucking fruit roll up. But at the same time, I guarantee you he's popping one of them black women in that circle, and them black women, they're popping each other and they're going home and laying with their men. And before you know it, you got a fucking venereal disease. These fucking hoes are nasty, bros. And it'd be wise to stay away from them, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you deal, you gonna deal. You a man, you know, you got to get your rocks off, so do it. But overall, don't be trying to get into no serious situation with them, man. They got to prove themselves just like they want us to prove ourselves. Okay, but this is the book of Leviticus 20, and I'm going to start at verses 10, Salaki. It says, and the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress should surely be put to death. See, and Kiki Palmer is displaying his example. Okay, she basically told this simpleton right here, oh, well, if you gonna act up, I'm about to link up. What the fuck you mean act up, bitch? You supposed to be my woman. You ain't supposed to be letting no other nigga grope up on you. You ain't even supposed to be around other men, let alone looking or talking to other men. But to the woman, oh, that's slavery. Nah, that's slavery, man. I want to go out and have fun. Well, bye, don't come back. You know what I'm saying? But you as a man, if the shoe was on the other foot, bro, you would get ostracized, you would get penalized, you get called bigot, you get called abusive, you get called a womanizer, you get called misogynist, male chauvinist, you get called all types of negative shit just for exercising your right as a man to be a man. But yet, bitches like this get praised on Twitter with all that damn makeup on her face. How old is Kiki Palmer? In her early 30s or something like that? Look at her face, man. You know where that come from? All the fucking rods she's blowing, being passed around a bad diet, drugs, drinking, alcohol. You know what I'm saying? This guy, man, he just look like he just go to men's locker room and sniff jock straps or some shit. I don't know. These celebrities are fucking weird, man. But you got Jake idolizing these people. And it says, and if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them should surely be put to death. They have brought confusion, and their blood should be upon them, okay? So that's the point. It's supposed to be an instant death sentence, man. Okay? A death sentence. Okay? Peep this. And then you got some women that believe in having sex on their periods. And it says that if a man lie with a woman, matter of fact, let's go through all of it. Because matter of fact, in this video here, these harlots, look at what they said.
I fucked his friend.
Cheated before.
But they're protected though. Like if you was to call this out, you will get penalized for it. This is what Kevin Samuels was going into, man. He was trying to tell man, look, you're greater than that. You're worth. Because who's vouching for the men, mainly Jake men here in America? Nobody. Everybody's against the Israelite man. Okay, the Israelite man is against the Israelite man. First and foremost, the so-called white man, the Chinese man, the Arab man, the East Indian man, the African man, and most of all, the black woman. We are targeted. We are an endangered species, man. But yet we love our black man. No, you don't. Trust me, you don't. If you loved your black man, you would let him thrive and be the man he's supposed to be and follow his lead instead of bringing your feminism into every fucking situation. All right, but here this madness, bro.
He didn't know.
He a mini man. I cheated on him. I ain't never told him I dealt with a bitch while I was with him.
I fucked his sister.
All black bitches, man. All black fucking women, man. These be the same ones that I'm looking for something real. I'm ready to settle down. You know what I'm saying? Man can't accept me and my kids and he ain't worthy. These are the same low life hoes, bro. Don't let these bitches give you worth, man. They ain't worth shit. Most you can do with something like this is pop them and keep it moving, bro. They're concubines at the end of the day. Get a bitch $30 or some shit. I don't know. Take her fucking McDonald's or something, man, and get your, don't even, you know what I'm saying? Pop in the car or some shit. Don't even invite women like this in your fucking house. You know what I'm saying? I'll go get a $40 motel with a fucking with a 20-inch TV, and we go in that bitch. We eat some goddamn Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? And drink some Paul Masson or some shit. I don't even drink Paul Masson. That's low level shit. But I'm just saying, they do shit like that. Get that bitch a Four Loko and keep it pushing, man. And change your number afterwards. Yeah, I'm just talking shit, brothers, man. But overall, these are women you don't really want to deal with for real, bro. They're harlots. At the end of the day, man, they're a dime a dozen. You catch one of them on a drunk night and keep it pushing, bro. Don't fall in love with nothing like this. And damn sure do not have kids with women like this. Do not have children with women like this, brothers. I repeat. Okay? And another thing, too, about a lot of brothers in this thing, too, we have to smarten up and wisen up. Brothers, man, you have to be in certain positions in order to make certain moves. If you're not in a position to make moves, then don't fucking make the move, man. If you know that you're not financially, which none of us are really financially stable, but if you know that you can't have a consistent gig, or you have problems on your life, or just something, if you have problems with getting the basic shit you need in life, apartment, fucking vehicle, jobs, and things like that, if you got a lot of hits prior to you coming into the truth, or you know, a lot of mistakes, then it's wise for you to move according to your situation, man. Don't just be going to get a bunch of women and fucking these hood rats and putting babies in them because you an Israelite, bro. For one thing, Israelite men, we wasn't sloppy like that. Yeah, we had concubines and we had children by a lot of different women. Of course, that's just the male nature. But we wasn't sloppy like that either, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know that you can't maintain your own shit and you trying to go see a woman in out of town or whatever, a different state, or in your own respective state, and you don't have the means to do that, then don't even set yourself up for that, man. Because you ain't gonna do nothing but be a problem and a burden for you and other people. Just don't fucking do it. Don't be grabbing all these hoes up like this, and you know goddamn well you ain't got a place to take them. There's about 10 other men that stay in one house, and then you know you got to make ends meet. I mean, I get it, but I mean, a lot of us situations was, and I say us as a collective because it's not to single anybody out, because I've made dumb fucking mistakes too. You know what I'm saying? But Lord had mercy on me enough to not totally screw my life up prior to me coming to the truth. So I was able to kind of still sustain my own shit. Barely, you know, being Jake in America, but you get the point. You don't want to be to the point that you can't get a license or any type of credentials in your name or something like that, because now you become, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, different strokes. We all come from a rough background, so to speak. But, you know what I'm saying? If you suffer from an over-drug problem before you came into the truth, then a lot of times, you know, you had problems. You're going to have problems in the truth. You're going to have problems with being financially stable or anything like that. You have to analyze your situations and move accordingly, man. Okay? You just can't expect people to pick up your slack because you think they should. No. Now, brothers will do so, but that ain't a noble thing to do just because. You know, have some fucking consideration for people, man. And yourself. All right, but peep this.
I got an abortion with his baby. It was his brother's baby.
I fucked his dad. That I fucked his baby mom.
See that? And these bitches think this shit is funny, man. They think it's funny, and it's sad.
What did you just say?
He cheated on me with her. I found out we had words, and then I went to her house, stayed the night with her, and then we had sex.
You can't have sex with a woman. For one thing, sex means to cut in two. Ain't no bitch cutting in. Y'all both got two. You both got two, what you call it, female plugs. You got the male plug, and you put the male plug inside the wall. Both of y'all have two outlets to a wall. How the hell are you getting power that way? All right, it's just like if I take a plug or a socket off my wall and rub it against another, ain't gonna be shit but friction. Ain't no power. I ain't gonna be able to turn a light on from two female plugs, man. See how stupid it is? Like two male plugs don't fucking connect. You have a female and you have a male. It's simple. It's just that simple. Like I'm looking at my lamp. You know how that lamp is plugged up? And for one thing, they show you how spiritual it is, because the outlet has the power because the wire's in the wall, but also the electricity runs through the lamp itself because there's voltage in it. So when you plug it in, it connects and it creates a spark, and then the light comes on. Okay. But anyway, it says here, it says, if any man take a wife and her mother, it is wickedness. They should be burnt with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you. So if you brothers, or I ain't gonna say, I'm just saying, not brothers know better, but if you got a Jake that has a woman and then he sleep with the mother of his woman, that shit is off, because that's like your mother-in-law. That's like me popping my mother-in-law, bro. That shit is off. You can't fuck your mother-in-law, just like your women, you can't fuck your father-in-law. That was like if a woman I was dealing with was to have sex with my father, they both would be put to death. Okay? It says they should be burnt with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you. And if a man lie with beasts, and this is a big one, bestiality, he should surely be put to death, and ye should slay the beast. The beast gotta die, man, because he's defiled. But and if a woman approach into any beast and lie down there too, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They should surely be put to death, and their blood should be among them. So the beast gotta suffer from having sex with a human being. A beast don't know no better. Beast is gonna go after the owner. So if a woman is having sex with a dog, like Edomite women, they're good for having sex with the dogs. You supposed to kill her, and the fucking dog's supposed to be put down. And the dog gotta be put down because she's basically put a corrupt spirit on the dog now. Dog is licking her, licking her chops and shit, all types of stuff. You supposed to kill her and that dog. And that's the reason why this world is all fucked up, because these laws are not being brought forth. Like if we was to enact the Levitical law on our people, man, Jake could be in line overnight, because, hey, literally 2/3 of our nation to be dead, if not the whole nation. That's basically Most High kill every Israelite you see, But it says here, if a man should take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness, and she see his nakedness, it is a wicked thing, and they should be cut off in the sight of their people. He have uncovered his sister's nakedness, and he should bear his iniquity. You get the shit beat out of you for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you brothers got sisters and older sisters or mothers, and then you walk around the house naked, that's off as hell. You know what I'm saying? Using a door, using a bathroom with the door open, that's off, man. You know what I'm saying? Woman walking around naked. Your daughter and your sons are not supposed to see your nakedness. You ain't even supposed to see your sister's naked body. Why the hell you think Shem and Japheth, when Noah got drunk and was naked, why you think that when they covered him up, they walked in backwards, man, blindfolded, so they couldn't see his nakedness, because they understood the law was given orally then. But what did Ham do? The freak of nature he did. Look at him. And that's why you Hamites are cursed now, man. You bunch of damn weirdos. You see? But if a man shall lie with the woman having her sickness and shall uncover her nakedness, he discovered her fountain, and he have uncovered a fountain of blood. And both of them should be cut off among their people. And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister or of thy father's sister. For her iniquity, or it says, for he uncovered near his kin, they should bear their iniquity. And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife, he have uncovered his uncle's nakedness. They should bear their sin, and they should die childless, man. But if a man take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing, and he have uncovered his brother's nakedness, they should be childless. So ye should therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments and do them, that the land, whether I bring you to dwell in, spew you not out, man. Okay? So that's the point. We supposed to walk in the commandments of the Heavenly Father, man, not in his wicked ass perverse way. That's why America's getting ready to be fucking destroyed with nuclear missiles, with fire. And good riddance to this place. Okay? Proverbs 6, and I'm going to start at verses 23. It says, hold up. Let's start at verses 20. It says, my son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thy heart, and tie them around thy neck, meaning don't forget it, don't depart from it. Meditate on it. When thou goest, it shall lead thee, and when thou sleepest, it shall keep thee, and when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. Right? That's basically like your mannerisms. Like when you have certain values instilled in you as a child, and you know the consequences for breaking them, then you don't depart from it. Like the scriptures say, train up a child in the way he should go, you should not depart from it. like it's to the point that brothers are comfortable with each other. You know, we take our shoes off in each other's house or sit on the couch. We may put our feet on the couch, but you know, you'll never, you know, I sit a certain way, so I may have one leg on the couch and one on the ground, kind of like folded. But you'll never catch me with my foot propped up on a brother's table or over his sofa or anything like that, unless he gives me permission, unless he allows me to lay down. I'm like, hey, brother, I'm going to take a nap or I'm going to sleep here. Then, you know, I may prop my foot up, but I don't go in and make his house my house. And that's just an example of having morals, man, having mannerisms. It's just certain shit I ain't going to do, man. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things you're just not going to do because they've been instilled in you from a child. And it's really the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just go in men's house and go in their refrigerator. Now, if it's like a feast and brothers are all together kicking in and you do what you got to do, you know, and it's to the point brothers can come in and get what they want. I mean, shit, we got that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? But overall, before that, you don't just go in people's house and go through their shit, man. You don't be going through their closet or their paperwork, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. Now, if you got a woman, our shit is yours anyway. But even then, you have boundaries with that. You don't want to be going through her fucking paperwork and all that shit. But if you suspect she's committed adultery, you know, do what you got to do. She snooped through your shit. But basically, you got a woman, you can snoop through her shit. But honestly, we ain't even got time for that shit no more. But the point about it is, you don't go in people's houses and just do what you want to do. Okay? But it says, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instructions are the way of life, to keep them from the evil woman, which just goes into doctrine, but this is doublefold. From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. That strange woman is that doctrine, okay? And these women come with the perverse doctrine of feminism, wickedness, adultery, okay, swingers, all that stuff. It says, lust not after her beauty in thy heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulterers will hunt for the precious life, man, okay? These women prey on getting men caught up. A lot of women, they go out there just to commit adultery. You see what I'm saying? They got all these sites and shit. They'll break up with they dude. In 30 minutes, they on the fucking site and trying to get with another dude, bro. It's wicked. It says, can a man take fire in his bosom? And can his clothes not be burnt? And can one go upon hot coals and his feet be not burnt? So she that is to his neighbor's wife, and whosoever touched her should not be innocent, man. Okay? So that's the point. Stay away from these adulterous ass women, man. You know, if she say, well, I ain't dealing with nobody, then, I mean, it ain't really nothing you could do about that, which she's probably lying. You know, if the spirit tell you, well, this bitch is lying, you know, just wait, you know, and then, you know, you follow the spirit. But most of these women, all of them got dudes to some degree. Even if they're single, they fucking somebody. Okay, but most of them can't keep a man. That's why they fucking people, because they can't keep a man. They cannot pair bond. They don't have the mental capacity to keep a relationship sustainable. They just can't do it. This is the reason why they're jumping around rod to rod, because they can't keep a man. And they're empty on the inside. All right. Proverbs 31:3. It says, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways which destroy kings, man. Don't be giving these women all your heart, bro. Just don't. Don't give your strength to her, because she's not acceptable of it. She can't handle it. She can't even handle her own shit. What make you think when you pour into her, she's going to be able to sustain it? Now, she is a comfort, a helpmeet, and she's supposed to, you take refuge in her. She's supposed to comfort you. But these women nowadays, they don't have that ability. And even if they do have those ability, it's a catch. It's a 2020. It's a catchphrase to it. Because even though you may confide in them, they'll throw it at you later on down the line, or they will, they will make you feel low about opening up to them, or they will find a way how to turn it around on them. You know what I'm saying? It's always like a catch to it, man. You know. Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I've done no wickedness, man. Okay, and that's all. Hey, Keke Palmer, she feel like she didn't do shit wrong. And our mind said, hey, I'm justified. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be held down and tied down. I'm a woman. Well, you're supposed to be tied down, all right? But this is the result of it. Micah 7:10, and I'm going to end it. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? My eyes should hold her. Now she should be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Now, if I get that, in the New Living Translation. Let's see what it says. Then my enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. They will be ashamed, they that taunted me, saying, where is your Lord? What God of yours? With my own eyes I will see their downfall. It should say her. They will be trampled like the mud in the streets. They do that to appease the women, but it says she that is my enemy. Okay? The black woman is known to be an enemy to the Israelite men. Okay? But anyway, with that, all praises and glory and honor that is due to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and Abba Shalom.